Made a video on the uses of a pocket knife. I came up with like 30 uses you could use it for, and it got a lot of positive feedback, and apparently a lot of people feel the same way, that a pocket knife is a very useful tool. And I was really surprised at how many people liked it, so I just kind of paid attention, like, okay, so how do I use my knives? And I came up with a few more reasons or uses for a pocket knife. And right off the bat, one of them was I didn't have a wallet at one point. I had some cash in me, so I used it as a money clip. Use number 2. If you have a heavier knife, you can use it to remind yourself to do certain tasks. For me, I usually carry a knife on my right side, and if I switch it to my left side, I can feel the weight. Once on my right side, I'm so used to it, I don't feel it. But once on my left, I'm very conscious of it, and I can use that as a reminder. Okay, use number 3. I live with a roommate, new graduate, so still gotta kind of save some money. And when you live with a roommate, bugging them kind of comes with the territory. You have to find some way to have fun. So one of the ways I have fun with my roommate is, this is just a little piece of paper. Stuff it in here, and then when he's playing his video games or something, you sneak up behind him and hang on, catapult. Okay, use number 4. If you drop some small key or some little thing, you can take a magnet and you can magnetize your blade. All you have to do is take it and run it in one direction multiple times, maybe 10, 15 times. Then you take the blade and you can pick up whatever it is you dropped. Number 5, if you're a fiddler, like I am, you can use your knife when you're just sitting around watching TV or something and just kind of fiddle with it. Just fiddling. Fiddle, fiddle, fiddle. Number 6 is, we were playing Rock Band and someone was rocking out too hard and broke one of the sticks. So, number 7 is a conversation starter. Oh, hey bro, is that a ZT? Why, yes it is. Would you like to see it? Oh, thanks. This is cool. Why, yes. Yes, it is cool. Would you like to have a lengthy conversation about it? Number 8. This one was actually from one of the viewers. Left a comment. But if you have like grocery bags or parcels, you can use your knife as a handle, especially if they're heavy and the bags are coming into your hand. So you feed it through and you just grab it by, you can use it as a handle. Number 9. If you're into fashion, you can use your blade to fade your jeans. All you have to do is just take your blade and just keep scraping it, and then eventually it'll wear away enough material where it has a nice faded look. Number 10, if you have a more hefty knife, I don't have a nail, but you can use them as a hammer and nail if you need to. I'm just going to use the scissors as a example. I don't have any nails with me at the moment. Number 11 is, this happens a lot when I go to bonfires. You go to bonfires and like, let's have a bonfire, and then no one has the stuff you needed to start the fire, or the wood's not cut. So you can you put the blade up here if you need to split the wood, and you can split the firewood. Number 12, going off the bonfire theme again, everyone likes s'mores, but no one brings s'more sticks. So you just find a stick, sharpen it, and you make yourself a s'more stick. Number 13, if you ever go do like a Applebee's or something and trying to get like trying to eat a steak, a lot of times those knives have been through the washer so many times and dropped and whatever, they're very dull, and you end up smushing the steak more than cutting it, which is a shame when you're eating a steak. So if you keep your knife sharp and clean, and yes, to all the viewers, I do clean my knives when I use them for food, but you can cut your steak with it and actually like have a nice cut. Number 14. Make YouTube videos about uses of pocket knives. I'm not wrong. 15. In rare instances, if you need to cut a piece of wood, you can use it kind of like an axe. What you do is you take, well, if you into knives, you probably know it's called batoning. You take your knife, you stick it there, you hit it on the blade, rotates in, hit it on the blade, rotate, and you keep doing that. 16. They can be used as scissors as well. Boop. Number 17. They can be used to identify who is on an adventure. And what I mean by that is when we go camping, we always take our pocket knives, and we never take a group picture. Instead, what we do is we take our knives and we put them inside a log, and we take a picture of that. And by looking, when you post them on Facebook, people are like, oh, that's Mike's knife, he was on the trip. Oh, that's Eric's knife, he was on the trip. Oh, that's Bob's knife. Oh, I guess looks like they had a fun time. Number 18. It's a fun way to blow disposable income. Number 19 is if you really need it to be. It doesn't work as well as regular scissors, but it does work as scissors, and it's kind of hard to reset, but the point is you can, if you need to, use them as such. Number 20. If you've got a key ring, you can use it to open up the key ring. 21. Sometimes if you work with your hands a lot, you need to bend some wire. And that is where the knife can come in handy. You can bend wire with it. For instance, if you need to make a little hook. 22. As a door knocker. Which one carries more? 23. Got yourself a can opener. 24. You can use them. You can see that it's just yard work, that the bush is getting kind of out of whack. I could go all the way to the garage and get my stuff, but that's work, or you can just. Last but not least, 25. You can use them as, see if you watch, it goes close, close. When you're trying to get stuff, it's annoying, but you can also use it as a doorstop. Alright, so those are 25 more uses of a pocket knife. I hope you enjoyed. As always, please like or subscribe if you like my channel, or you can leave comments of more uses of pocket knives. You can come up with some. That's actually how I came up with some of these uses in this video. So, all in all, pocket knives are very useful.